Hello, welcome to LH Geospatial. In the last video, I said I was going to show you how to calculate the XYZ from the point that was generated when we converted this. It came with all of this, and I said I was going to show you how to calculate the um, the XYZ. All right, but let's remove these entities that are here. Let's hide them. To hide them, you will quickly go to right click on the point and you go to polygon properties, and on properties you just uncheck this. So we're just going to leave object ID and then we click on OK. So let's right click and go to open attribute. So we just have our object ID here. That will help us to be able to know the total number of points we have. That we have over 559 points. All right, so what we'll do, I'll just create a field and we'll just go to table option and then we add a field. We call it X. So I'm just going to leave it as XX, meaning it's our easting, right? So I'll use double as the type. Then I'm going to go again and I'm going to create another one and I'm going to call it YY. YY meaning our northern, all right? And I will leave it double. Then I'm going to create another field for Z now. I'm going to leave it on double and I'll click on OK. So we have the three things we are looking for. We want to generate the coordinates and then the height of these items we have here. So all you need to do is that you left click here and allow this to become blue. Then you right click and you go to calculate geometry. So you see we have X coordinate. So you just click on OK. So it will calculate the coordinate, that's the easting of this. Then you do the same thing on this one, right click and you go to calculate geometry, you change it to Y and then you click on OK. It's going to calculate the northern point of this. Then you come here and left click, make it blue like this, then you right click and you go to calculate geometry and then you change this to a Z and then you click on OK. So you will see that there is X, Y, Z. Now see, you have X. If you check like this, you have X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. In all of them we have those points calculated and all of that. So this is how, after bringing the data from AutoCAD to ArcGIS, though you are not really seeing the data, you're not really seeing the spatial attribute of it, you can still be able to calculate the spatial attribute from it. That's to tell you that even the AutoCAD has a reference system, so it's not really just, you're just not just walking, but it also contains spatial reference. So thank you for watching this video and I will see you in the next one.